Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're back on Forza Motorsport 7. I've had a little bit of an interlude on Project Cars 2, but decided to come back to Forza and actually release something that I shot a little while ago. I was planning on doing a bit of a rain series, so something slightly different for you. We're in a Nissan Nismo number 23 GTR. It's actually one of my favourite GT cars on the game, and this is going to be a bit of a three-part series on tuning in the wet, driving in the wet, and sort of seeing how you guys get on as well. So do make a note of the time at the end of this video. I'll be releasing the setup in a further video, and then we'll assess how you guys are getting on. In the meantime, I just wanted to address something really. I was having a look at my analytics on YouTube, and what I noticed is 72% of people who watch the videos aren't subscribed. So actually, you know, if you want to help the channel out a little bit, just hit that subscribe button down below. It does help. It really feeds the motivation to put more videos out like this. So let's get into it. A couple of laps around Suzuka, one of my favourite circuits in the wet, notorious for its rain driving. We've got the braking line on. It's actually going to be the topic of one of the videos, and is it useful to have the braking line on in the wet? Is it too cautious? Is it good? Does it work well? Does it show you the right lines even? And I think if you think about that while we're going around the first section, the S's here, then I think you probably have your answer. Really, it's really not that great, but we'll delve much deeper into that into a later video. Through the S's, then up into what's known as the Degners, the two right-handers. We're already starting to get a bit of a feel for the car. It's very different driving in the wet. You need to avoid those puddles. You need to be much smoother on throttle application. We do have traction control on. It's not crucial, but it does really help, especially if it's one of your first times driving in the rain. So we can brake so much later than the racing line suggests we can. Second gear on the power pretty early. You want to be able to make your steering as smooth as possible through here, because less steering is less sliding. It's less input for the car. It's less work for the wheels to do. This is the same with throttle application as well. If you're not spinning the rear tyres up as much, they'll be able to get through water a lot quicker. As these wet weather tyres, they act by displacing the water, and obviously the faster you go, the more they can displace up to a certain point. You can see obviously we haven't had a couple of good laps so far, so we're almost 11 seconds up on our best time, coming into 1:30. It's been a reasonable lap so far. We just clipped the grass on the way in though, and slide a little bit, so we definitely have to correct that next lap. We're only at the start of our session, so that's okay. Through into I'm sure it's called the triangle corners, triangle chicane. You can take a little bit of curb on the inside. You can actually run it all the way out wide onto the Astro, onto the right hand side, but be careful, because a lot of cars and a lot of tunes around this track, you tend to shift up a gear as you're coming off that curb and off that Astro, and it can unsettle the car into what is officially the last corner. So let's get into it now. We've got a Ghost to work with. Take a bit of a tight line around the first corner, and that sets us up for a wider line to cut back on exit the first corner, but we get a little bit of slide on. That just illustrates how easy it is to lose time in the wet. Avoid the puddle on the entry to the S's, and this is all about being smooth through here. You can see our Ghost is a little bit ahead of us. You go all the way on the Astro on the left hand side to try and cut that line down as soon as possible. In F1 and things, you see a lot of people taking wide lines to find the grip on exit of some of these longer corners, but on Forza I find it just doesn't work. The model's very similar to the dry weather model, so it's not worth taking into account. You're just going to drive, avoiding the puddles, and taking the normal race lines, which is a shame. Coming into the hairpin, then you can see we were just over a tenth behind our Ghost, but a bit of a poor exit of the second Degner means that we're right on it coming into the hairpin, and actually we get a bit of a straighter exit, and we get on the curve a little bit more, and we lose a tiny bit of time, but we gained it through the corner. So just illustrating how maybe taking wet weather lines isn't quite the way forward. Coming into Spoon curve, then notoriously difficult in the wet. Well, notorious for the front wheels washing out, just understeering off onto that, well, it used to be a gravel trap on the right hand side before all the new regulations came in. You can see our Ghost, that's where we got that kick of oversteer coming out of Spoon last lap, and now we're coming into the danger zone. We've been through Spoon once already, It's caught us on the grass, so we need to make doubly sure that we don't do that. There's a bit of a puddle on the inside curb as well, which we've missed, which is great. So definitely some time left in there. Heavy braking into the last sector. Try and clip the curb on the inside as much as you can and get as straight as exit as you can. Going over the Astro if we need, but we don't. Just about on the edge of the curb. There's that kick of oversteer that I was talking about. And as you can see, we're going to cross the line in the 2:08.9. I think we're probably going to 2:09.0 maybe 2:08.898. You can see there's a quick couple of laps of Suzuka in the wet. And guys, what I want you to do is I want you to try this. I want to try you setting up your own car first, seeing on how you get on, and then I'm going to release this setup in a further video, and then we can really compare how a lot of you've got on. Do comment in the post below to let me know how you get on, and obviously any more of these sort of hot lap challenges you want to do. Again, just a reminder from earlier in the video. 72% of people who are watching my videos haven't subscribed, and that's a reoccurring theme. So actually it would really help with my quest to get to 1,000 subscribers and get some really good content for you guys. So if you just hit that subscribe button, it'd be really helpful actually. Like I said, beginning of quite a few sort of Forza Motorsport videos. I've just signed up to the touring car series on tour as well, so I'll be doing some live streams and making some content from that. Till next time guys, see you later.